I will run, I will climb, I will soar. I'm undefeated. Oh, jumping out of my skin, pull the cord.
Another beautiful day out there. Living Olushola Ayobami is my name. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sharing. Thanks so much for viewing, for subscribing, and for you that are dropping your comments. We sincerely appreciate everything you've done so far. The 4th episode is today's series that you are listening to. And don't forget, we stopped last week at where policies and programs were being said by Major General JTU Aguiyi Ironsi on Friday, January 28th. I recap from the last episode. The national military government will introduce administrative reforms. It will also restore the laid down procedures for tenders and awards of contracts so as to eradicate corrupt practices and ensure maximum benefit from the expenditure of taxpayers' money. The government realizes that a few unscrupulous foreign and Nigerian businessmen and contractors have contributed their own share to the tragic plunders and waste of the past. There will be no place in the new order for such profiteers and adventurers. The government, however, reassures all honest businessmen and genuine investors who are in the majority and who can contribute to the country's development that they are most welcome. An end will be put to extravagance and waste in public expenditure. I have already reduced the number of ministries, and I have ordered the military governors to take similar steps in their areas. I have abolished the offices of Agents General in London, overseas tours by officials in government, public corporations and other public bodies will be drastically curtailed. In future, only essential tours will be undertaken by such officials. Public corporations all over the country have been a source of public waste. As a first step towards reforming these statutory bodies and state-owned companies, all political appointees and other non-official members of their boards shall cease to be members as from the 31st of January 1966. The boards will be reconstituted to ensure that each statutory body and state-owned company is properly managed. The major challenges facing us are the rapid development of the Nigerian economy and the problem of unemployment. The government will pursue with vigor the implementation of the 6-year development program and see to it that key projects like the Iron and Steel Complex are started without undue delay. Prestige projects such as fanciful office buildings and palatial residential quarters will be discontinued. We shall continue the preparatory work for the next development plan, which has already started. Development involves sacrifices from all of us, and we will ensure that such sacrifices are borne by all members of the community. No section or privileged group will be exempted from the body of development. In the field of economic development, Nigeria will require foreign capital and technical know-how from abroad. The government will ensure that such foreign assistance will be properly utilized in the interest of the country. We will ensure that objective economic criteria are used in determining the policies of all the marketing boards in the country to ensure more effective contribution from the marketing boards to the funds available for development. Government will take appropriate steps to increase food production and bring prosperity to the rural areas. We realize the important role of industrialization in the rapid development of the economy. We will ensure that industrial development is coordinated on a national basis to avoid wasteful duplication of industrial projects. Where government is a partner in an industrial venture, it will ensure that it is profitable and that it promotes genuine development. We also recognize the important role of private investment. To this end, the government is revising the legislation relating to incentives in order to assist the new private businessmen wishing to establish projects of benefit to that economy. Every effort will be made to increase revenue and to observe strict control in the disbursement of public funds to increase the funds available for development. The government will give priority to the construction of adequate modern housing for the low-income groups in urban areas. Work will proceed immediately on the long-delayed low-cost housing scheme for workers in the Lagos area. Government houses occupied by former ministers, chairmen of statutory bodies, and other political appointees will now be utilized in the public interest. The government will reappraise educational policies to ensure high and uniform standards throughout the country. Our universities will be reoriented to serve the genuine needs of our people. As regards health, the government will ensure efficiency in the management of hospitals and check abuses by doctors, pharmacists, and other health workers. I stress once again the need for hard work and honesty from all Nigerians. Flattering messages, political jobbery, and such corrupting activities have no place in the new Nigeria. As regards political activities, we cannot afford to continue with stereo political strife and mutual recriminations. I have therefore ordered that there shall be no display of party flags or symbols and no shouting of political slogans. Fellow citizens, this is a unique opportunity to build a strong, united Nigeria. We are determined to succeed, and with your support, we shall succeed. End of quote.
It's the sun, find the beautiful. We will glow in the dark, turning dust to gold, and we'll dream impossible. Possible. And we'll dream impossible. I will chase, I will reach, I will fly.
After this, policies and programs by Major General Johnson Thomas Aguiyi Ironsi, the head of the National Military Government and Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, directed that with effect from Tuesday, 1st of February 1966, he shared out the assignment of responsibilities of ministries, where we have Ministry of Justice, Ministry of Trade, Ministry of Mines and Power, Ministry of Transport, Ministry of Work and Housing, Ministry of Labor, Ministry of Communication, Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Economic Development, and so on and so forth like that. We have civilians who lost their lives in 1966 coup, where we have late Alhaji Tafawa Balewa, late Samuel Ladoke Akintola, late Alhaji Sir Ahmadu Bello, and late Chief Okotie Ebo. On that note, I'm leaving the studio for today. I believe next time we meet in peace and not in pieces. Don't forget, you can write to me at firstlivingsoul@gmail.com. Better still, you can call or send a message 081 3473 0399. Don't forget my social media handle. They are still functioning. Living TV on YouTube, Olushola Ayobami on Facebook, Olushola Ayobami on Instagram, Living Talk on TikTok, that is AM_Shola_Ayobami on Twitter. Don't forget, every series are available on all podcasts. be it Spreaker, Spotify, Google Podcast, and so on and so forth. Till next time I come your way, living Olushola Ayobami is my name, and I say bye for now.
I will run, I will climb, I will soar. I'm undefeated. Oh, jumping out of my skin.